don't invest into any real estate until you watch this video. Somebody was actually asking me that he has 40 million naira and he's thinking of should he build a personal house or a rental properties, right? So I'm about to answer this question. Even if you have 10 million naira, you are thinking of getting started, building real estate, or you are thinking of, getting started with your real estate journey, right? On this channel, we talk about money. You are welcome back. My name is Coach David Siba. So back to that question, right? Should you build a personal house or a rental properties? I don't believe that you should not have your house, but most of the time, what our parents build is liabilities. So last year, I was in my parent house. We went for December festival with them, Christmas festival with them, just to greet them and honor them, right? So when we got there, a thought came to my heart, because the house, the room, because the room was about 4-bedroom flat, right? So the room was now empty. It was only my mom and my dad that were there. So all my siblings, including me, we've gotten married. Some of us are in Lagos. We've just moved, right? So now I was thinking, what happened to this house? Because when our parent is building a house, one of the things they do is that, oh, this is Funke house, this is Kisley house, this is Shizoba house, right? Or this is, when our parents are building house, one of the things they do is that they make sure that each and every one of us have their rooms, right? So as your parent is building house, they are building your own room, they are building for your sister, they are building for your brother. It is very important. But most time, after every one of us has gotten married, maybe we move out, get our own apartment, those rooms will just be empty. So I don't believe that you should build house of your own alone. You should try as much as possible, even if it is one plot. You can use half plot to build your own personal house, then use the remaining half to build rental properties, because so that those rental property can be able to fund your liability, because the house you are living right now is a liability if it's not generating income. So there's a difference between liabilities and asset. Asset is something that bring money to your pocket, then liability is something that take away money from you. So if whatever you are building should be able to fund your liability, and this is where our parents miss it. They just want to build house. It's very, very good to build house, but try as much as possible, even if it is one plot, try as much as possible to build half for yourself and half for a rental properties. If you live in Lagos and you have a rental property, you are in millions. You are a very wealthy person, because house or landed properties in Lagos appreciate like, I think, 300% sometimes in a year. I remember I was telling my wife yesterday, there was a land that somebody wanted to sell, because then I was a realtor, and we want to help this person to get a plot of land. And then in 2021 it was selling for 1.2 million. Right now a land there is selling for between 10 to 15 million naira. Between 5 years, 2021, 2022, 2023, in 4 years, that land that then we are pricing it for 1.2 million. In fact, the person that wanted to sell the land really need money then. So probably if you have like 1 million 950, you probably sell that land for us. But something came on, we couldn't buy the land. I was not able to buy the land for my client, right? But right now, if you want to buy a plot of land in that same venue, is between 10 to 15 million. That's crazy. The truth of the matter is, where you are staying right now, right, where you are living right now, I don't know how much they are selling a plot of land there. Let's just say 5 million naira. In 20 years time, I can guarantee that 5 million naira plot of land will be selling for maybe 100 or 150 million, right? So real estate is something that you really need to consider. But I will not advise that you build a house that is just taking money out of you, because if you build a house right now, you need to maintain it. Sometimes the light bulb go off, you need to buy another one, the wire melts, the bathroom is leaking everywhere, you need to maintain it, right? But imagine that same house, there is a plot of land, there's a building. Imagine that same place, there is a building very close, that maybe every month or every year they are paying you rental fee. You can use it to fund your lifestyle, then live a comfortable life. So whenever you are building house, try as much as possible to build a rental property very close to you. You can fence it. I know some of us, like me personally, I don't like staying in a place where tenants will just be there. They know what my wife is cooking and all that. So what I do is to try as much as possible to build a rental property, then you can fence it. So once you fence it, they don't know what you are doing, right? So it's the same plot of land, but they actually don't know what you're doing. So it's very important. So I will advise the person asking me this question, yes, you can use that 40 million naira to build house, but try as much as possible, even if it is 2 bedroom or 1 bedroom apartment, so that you know that as that money is coming, you can use it to fund your liability, right? So I don't see it as a wisdom. Also, if you have like 5 cars, 6 cars, and you are just parking it there, try as much as possible to, you know, I remember my coach, Pastor Olumide Emmanuel, was saying that there was a time, you know, he was just looking at one of his car standing there, you know, he just once in a while that I take it out, and that they take it out and they just warm it, and he just sold it. He sold the car and he bought like 3 cars with that same car, and some people are using it for Uber, right? That's a smart way. Honestly, that's a smart way to live, right? I don't believe that you should spend lavishly, and that's one of the things we do on this channel. Please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because on this channel we talk about money, how to be money smart, right? So try as much as possible, hit the notification button, so that anytime I drop amazing video like this, you'll be the first to watch it. So thank you so much for that. All right, so I just answered your question now. So if you have any question you want me to talk about, whether on investment, whether on stock market, commercial paper, trade, any question you want to ask on money, anything that has to do with money, I'm available for you, right? So drop it on the comment section, I will answer them, and I can even shoot a video on it, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I believe this really helped you. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because on this channel we talk about money, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.